hi. I feel like Taylor Swift. Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I sat down and filmed a YouTube video. Honestly, life was just a lot. There was a lot of things going on in my personal life and just in general where I needed like some space, okay? I needed a minute. I was creating a bunch of like TikTok content. Mostly, I've kind of like switched my content a little bit. I do want to get back into the makeup because I've been missing it, but I've been doing like a lot of like shopping in stores and like new products and stuff like that, and I have been loving that. But today, baby, we're getting into some makeup, okay? I have missed it and I'm ready to play because this baby's been sitting here for a month and she has just been screaming for me, okay? Today we are going to be playing with the brand new, well, it's not brand new anymore. Today we're going to be playing with the new Glamlite x Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 collection, y'all. I'm so excited about this. I decided to buy the full PR box, like collector's box, because why not? I'm a huge fan of freaking Twilight. I've like always been obsessed with the movies. I did read the books back in the day too. I was probably way too young to be reading those, but who cares, okay? And I think we've done a review on both of the Twilight collections from ColourPop, so I was like, hell yes, I want to do a review on this one, okay? One of my favorite brands doing a collab with one of my favorite movies. It's the best day ever. And honestly, I think this is the biggest PR box that I've ever gotten from them. Usually when I buy them, they come in little cardboard boxes or something like that, like a collector's box, but I will say throughout the years their collector's boxes have gotten so much heavy duty, like so much more heavy duty, I guess, and this one is just beautiful. Like I honestly don't even know where I'm gonna store it. That's why I was contemplating even getting it, because it is so big, but I couldn't miss out on it, okay? And the whole entire collector's box actually did come with the bag this time, which I haven't seen in the past from them either. The full collection with the PR box was $150, and honestly I feel like that's not a bad price for all of this. Like this is a display, baby. I could put this in a display case, okay? I could have like a little museum going on for Twilight. Y'all, it's been so long, I've practically forgotten my intro. So if you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, I'm getting back into them, I promise. Little shopping with me videos, good things like that. You can check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are linked down below for y'all. Now, let's go ahead and jump straight on into this collection today because ain't no telling how much I'm gonna be talking, okay? It's been a minute. Let's catch up, girls. Like I said before, the full PR box all together with the bag and the collector's box and everything is $150, and I really love how it's presented to you, kind of like a wedding invitation, honestly. Even the card, like it literally looks like you're being invited to their wedding, and I'm obsessed with this, okay? I'm gonna be keeping this forever, as well as the collector's box, okay? There's no way that that baby's ever leaving my sight. This collection also does come with a bag, and I think it is so freaking cute. I love how big it is because I feel like I could fit like all my makeup in here, my makeup brushes, or you could even just use it as a purse regularly. It also comes with a strap if you want to use it as a crossbody, which I really appreciate because I love a good crossbody bag. That's like honestly what I carry around the most is a crossbody bag. If you want to get the bag by itself, it is $40, so it is a pretty good chunk of the price of the whole collector's box in my opinion. I guess I could show y'all the inside of the bag. So this back pouch is the deeper one, and this one in the front is a more shallow one. I feel like this one would be good for like tools and gems and good things like that. I think this is only my second Glamlite bag. My other one is like a chunky one, and it is one of those. Oh no, wait, I have 3 Glamlite bags because I have one of the Freddy Krueger ones too, but those ones are more square and they open from the top, so I'm excited to have a different kind now. This bag is going to be great for travel. I love traveling with my Glamlite bags in general. They are just so spacious. Honestly, thank goodness that this box is so big because I'm going to keep all the packaging too. Like this packaging is going to go right back into the box because I can't get rid of any of this. It's just so nostalgic to me. I have not got rid of the packaging for any of my Twilight collections. I still have the ColourPop packaging too. Y'all, somebody help me. Before we get into the eyeshadow palettes, because you know I'm going to be on these for a minute, we're going to do some swatches and good things like that. There is a mirror in this collection, and you know Glamlite never misses on their handheld mirrors. I have like probably 6 of them by now. Like I love these mirrors. They're the ones that I use all the time. This one There's no exception for the beauty. Hello, gorgeous! I'm absolutely obsessed with this mirror. Just the details in general, it looks so freaking good. This baby by itself retails for $26. I was a little upset because my mirror came with a nick in it, and honestly you guys, I had to wait a little bit for this collection to come to me. That's why, one of the reasons why it's taken so long for me to do this, and also it's been sitting here for a month because I have not been filming. But apparently they oversold the glitter setting spray, so we had the option to get a refund for the glitter setting spray or wait for the glitter setting spray to come in so that they could ship it to us a little bit later. And I was like, girl, I'm waiting for that glitter setting spray. Okay, do you see this? I could not miss out on this. So I did have to wait a little bit longer for my package, so I was a little upset that my mirror was a little bit dinged. I will say this is the first time that I've ever had anything from Glamlite come messed up, like ever. And I've bought plenty of collections from them. I've done most of the reviews here on my channel. I've bought several collections from them, and I've never had a problem. So it is a little sad, but who cares, because I'm still going to be using it. Okay, I'm not complaining that much. Okay, speaking on my package coming a little late, and before I move on too quickly, they did send me a couple of extra bits in my package because I did not order these, and I was so excited to see these in here. One, this is a Willy Wonka body butter. I have never tried this before. And two, I absolutely love this Friday the 13th brush set. It's one of my favorites. Like, I am obsessed, and my white brush is actually like stained from green eyeshadow, so I'm very, very excited to have another one. I did want to say a huge thank you to Glamlite, if they end up seeing this, for sending the extra things, because I will never have enough Glamlite in my collection. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I don't know if I ever told you guys, you can get the full collection without the PR box for a little bit cheaper, I think. Y'all, I got it all backwards. The full collection with the PR box is $169, and the full collection without the PR box is $150. Bear with me, y'all. It's been a minute. Let's get into these eyeshadow palettes, though, because it's been a minute since I played with eyeshadow, and I'm just so excited to dive into these today. We have the Team Jacob for face and body palette, and we have the Team Edward for face and body palette. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I was always like Team Switzerland. Like, I could never choose, okay? I just love werewolves and vampires. It's just hard to choose. These babies retail for $35 a piece if you do not buy them in the collection, and y'all, there's no details missed. From the packaging to the palette colors to everything about it. Like, I am just obsessed. That's why I could not get rid of these boxes. Like, I'm obsessed. I will say, I think there is a little bit more detail put into Edward's, but that's kind of like self-explanatory. He's the main character, and I love his box even more. And honestly, I love the color story of the Edward palette even more. We'll get into that in a minute. This one has like a little quote in it from him. It says, "No measure of time with you will be long enough, but let's start with forever, Edward." Oh, Team Edward, baby. He's making me become Team Edward right now, okay? Well, should I say Glamlite's making me become Team Edward. Same with the packaging on these. I feel like Edward just got a little bit more on his packaging. Like, you got the sparkle, you got his crest, like the Cullen crest. It's just everything. And this one, it's kind of just Jacob. You know what I mean? It's just Jacob, but it still looks so good. I love this, like, lenticular. Like, at first, I was not a huge fan of the lenticular motion covers on everything because I thought it made everything look a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie. But I've grown to really, really love it. I think they're super cool. As for color stories, baby, did not miss. I feel like they did a very good job at keeping each color story to the character very, very well. Like, very, very well. For Jacob, we have a lot of the warm tones. We have the greens for the woods and stuff like that. I feel like they embraced each character really, really good. I can't even express that enough. Look at me just digging my freaking fingers into the palette before we even started. I will say, I think I like the Edward palette just a little bit more than the Jacob one. When I saw the picture of this one, I did not like it as much, but seeing it in person, I do like it a lot more. This one, though, just catches my eye even freaking more. Like, something about these shimmers right here, the purples, the reds, like everything about it. It's so vampy. It's so vampy. I love it. Even the back of the freaking palettes, like, no details missed. The The writing is raised. I am just like, I'm scared to even set these down. Like, what if something scratches them? I do really like how we got 2 palettes in this collection because we got to embrace 2 of the characters, and maybe they'll do more Twilight collections in the future where we'll have like an Alice palette or a Bella palette, and that would be even cooler. You know what I mean? To have like each palette for each character. Oh! I just love it. These would be like my Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? Like Twilight, I mean, Glamlite palettes already are my Pokemon cards, but Twilight palettes, Twilight Glamlite palettes, Pokemon cards. Okay. I do want to do some swatches real quick before we start putting it on the eyes. And since there is 2 palettes, I think we're going to do Team Edward on one side and Team Jacob on the other. They might not be cohesive at all, but I just want to play around with both today because why not? Let's do some swatchy swatches. I want to swatch Edward first because I'm just like so obsessed. I don't know which ones I want to swatch. We're not going to swatch the whole palette, but I definitely want to swatch a good amount of the mattes and the shimmers because obviously we're not going to dive into every color on the eyes today, and I kind of want to swatch them. I want to swatch them where you could see them, but I want to do the Edward on top and the Jacob on the bottom. Oh, that is so pigmented. I love Glamlite eyeshadow palettes. We definitely got to do this red called Volturi. The last one that I swatched was called Gifted. Oh, that shade is so beautiful. Like, it's right in between a red and a purple. It is so gorgeous. Did y'all even see the imprints in here? Because I've been moving around so much. The imprints are just as freaking good as the rest of the collection. I cannot. Okay. One more matte. Which matte do we want to do? I kind of want to do this one. It's called Lion. It's a really pretty purpley pink shade. Ooh, that one is so pretty. It's super pale on me, but it looks really good. That one's gonna look good like blended out with a purple or even with a pink. Let's do some shimmers. This one's gonna be hard for me to narrow it down because a lot of them are calling my name, but this one, Vegetarian, is so gorgeous. I can see myself using this one a lot, and I feel like this one even mixed with the Team Jacob palette would be really good with the greens. Let's go into Century right here because this one looks like it has a nice little shift to it, and it is so freaking stunning, y'all. I kind of have a little bit of that red left over on there, but that is so pretty. Last but not least, actually I think I'm gonna go in with 2 more because I can't help it. I want to go in with Renesmee, this dark purple, so pretty, and then also Sparkle, which is like a black but also has a shift to it. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That's Renesmee. I think Glamlite has outdone themselves. Sparkle? Are you kidding me? That slapped on just like on top of a black eyeshadow would go hard, baby. That is stunning! Glamlite! I mean, I usually love their shimmers, but the fact that these ones have like kind of a shift to them too, I'm obsessed. It just, how does it get better? How does it get better? You can't tell me just from these swatches too that it doesn't just scream vampire. Like, it screams vampy. I freaking love it. Now let's get into some of Team Jacob, baby. Here are the imprints in here. See, I feel like even for this palette we got less imprints. Am I joking? Let me see. No, there's definitely less imprints. I guess there's really only imprints. No, see, there's imprints in the matte shades too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's only 8 imprints in here. Why'd y'all do Team Jacob like that? No, I'm just playing. This palette is so freaking gorgeous. You cannot tell me that it doesn't scream Jacob, honestly. This one's hard for me because I really just want to swatch all of the greens. I love green. Let's do this matte green first. It's called Loyal. Oh, that's a good matte green, baby. I cannot wait to use that. We'll probably end up using that today because I just can't help myself when it comes to green. Let's do another matte. Let's do one of these brown shades. Let's do Jacob. Why not? We're doing the Team Jacob palette. These mattes feel so freaking soft. Like, you do not have to press down hard. Ugh. Buttery and gorgeous. I cannot explain it, y'all. I want to do some of phasing right here because it reminds me of the other shade that we swatched in Team Edward a bit. This one's just a little bit more on the gray scale. Stunning, stunning. It pairs with that shade so well, does it not? My favorite freaking part, the shimmers. I'm gonna go in with, what is it called? Shapeshifter first. And then a little bit of telepathy. I cannot speak today because, yeah, that green is gorgeous. Imprint, because this looks like a disco party. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That went like on so effortlessly too. I barely pressed down. Like, Glamlite. Glamlite, let me hold your hand when I say this, baby. You're doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. I just cannot. That is so beautiful. One more shimmer for good luck. I'm gonna go in with this kind of orangey tone one. It's called Alpha. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I can't even say that enough. That's really the only thing I have to say is stunning, okay? Stunning. I cannot wait to put these on the eyes. Let's get to it, y'all. Usually when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I do one eye and then the other eye, but for the sake of time and for the sake of this video, it might be 2 hours long if I do one and then the other. I'm gonna do them simultaneously, however you say that word. Team Edward on the left side, Team Jacob on the right side. Let's get to it, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes first because we all need a good eyeshadow base to give the eyeshadow a good review, okay? Starting with the Team Edward palette, I want to start with the shade Mind Reader, this dark purple right here. I'm a little bit nervous to start with such a dark shade, but I want to do kind of the same shape on both eyes, just with different colors. Okay, I definitely need way more on my brush. I'm just going to start with this shade, like, right in here, and then I'm going to go in with like a more detailed brush to do the edges in a minute. This is a really nice rich purple. It has a super pigmented color to it. I love a purple that is not only super pigmented but blends well, because purples can tend to be a little patchy, you know what I mean? This one is looking absolutely gorgeous so far, y'all. A freaking Edward palette. I love it. Never thought that I would see the day. Like, little Sarah would be freaking out right now. Honestly, big Sarah is too. I'm gonna take that same shade we just went in with, and I'm gonna make more of a defined line. I want to do kind of like a swoosh right up here. Y'all, I have not played with eyeshadow like this in a minute. The details and stuff. Let's hope I still got it. My mind is telling me that over here, we're gonna have to start with that green, okay? Like, it's just gonna have to be. Same thing as the other eye. I'm just gonna go in with the shade Loyal, which is that beautiful dark green. Oh my gosh, I can't help myself, y'all, when it comes to green, I'm telling you. And I'm just gonna y'all, a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way with this shade. Holy shit. I feel like this one has even more pigment to it than the purple did. Like, this color is stunning. That is absolutely beautiful. I literally didn't even have to do much work with that one because it kind of did the work itself. I need to find another flat brush to go in with. Okay, let's hope and pray your girl can make this kind of even, you know? We're trying out here. We're trying. All right, I'm really hoping this isn't gonna mess this look up, but there really isn't like a pop of color in the matte side in here to really go in with. Like, this is kind of pretty much a neutral palette with a few pops of green, you know what I mean? So I think I am gonna take, I don't know if I want to take the shade Pack or Jacob. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Pack, and I'm gonna take this very lightly, and I'm gonna blend a little bit of this on the top of that green, just so that we can use a little bit more colors, you know what I mean? Okay, that didn't ruin it at all. This is actually gonna look really pretty. I'm doing it very light-handed, and you can really still see that color really good. I don't want it to be too blended into that green, but I want it to be blended enough, you know what I mean, to where it doesn't look like it's too much of a harsh line. I feel like anybody could do a really pretty look. Like, anybody could do a really pretty look with both of these palettes, but if you're like more of a neutral tone girly, this is gonna be right up your alley. And you have like a few pops of colors you can play with too. Green is gonna look good on anybody's eyes, in my opinion. I'm really tempted to blend this side out with Volturi, but this is a pretty deep shade, so I'm thinking maybe Lion, this one right here, to blend out right above here. Taking some of that shade Lion. I feel like I might need a little bit more of this shade than the brown shade, just because this one is really light on me. My brow hairs are falling today, y'all. They are not staying. This color is so pretty though. It's like a dusty rosy type shade. I love it. This one's gonna be so pretty, like blended with so many different shades. Honestly, I love like a color that's gonna be pretty blended out with many different colors. What team are y'all so far? Because honestly, I love green, but so far the team Edward is getting me, baby. Something about this blend, I'm loving it. Those same shades that I just used, I'm gonna do the same thing with them, just on the outsides right here really lightly, because I feel like it needs to look more blended. It's just looking a little blobby. I do want to put shimmers all over the lid, obviously, but I thought for a little fun pop of color, we could do like a little shimmer right here at the front. I'm gonna do Alpha for the Team Jacob side, because this one, when I swatched it, was super pretty. I'm going in with a flat, rounder brush, and I'm just gonna do like one swipe right here. I'm gonna fan it out just a bit more, but I want it to be like very prominently right there. Y'all, that was one swipe too. I can only imagine what it's about to look like when I put two swipes. Yeah, that's like pretty much all I need, and that looks stunning. For the Team Edward side, it's a little bit freaking harder, y'all. There is so many pretty shimmers over here. So many pretty freaking shimmers. Let me look at Val. We didn't swatch that one. That could be a good contender. But I don't know the purple one. I think I want to go in with the purple one, because we can go in with other shimmers on the lid. Renesmee, baby. She's got to be one of my favorite shades in here. She's just stunning. Same thing. I'm going to just like place my brush down and swipe. Oh my gosh, this one's got so much pigment to it. I don't even know if I need to go back in there. That is insane. I am gonna go back in there just for a little bit more, because why not? So freaking pretty. I'm gonna have to use that one time like all over the lid, because I cannot. It is so stunning. Sorry, I just need like a little bit more of that. It's just too pretty. I am honestly loving how this look is turning out so far. This side is still my favorite so far. I don't know what it is. I've been loving the purples too this year. Like, it's stunning. I feel like this eye does deserve a little pop of red maybe. I feel like I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one. What is that shade called? Edward, right here. Kind of in the middle of the eye, but not too far over, because I want to go in with a lighter shade on the inner corner. I'm gonna go in with the super flat, kind of round brush at the end. This one's from the Glamlite Friday the 13th brush collection. I really love this brush set. Let's take a little bit of Edward there. I'm nervous. I don't know why, because I already know this is probably going to be stunning. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I'm taking a little bit more just because I really want it to stand out right here. I am going to take it a little bit over onto that matte shade, just because I feel like I'm creasing a little bit today. Y'all, as you get older, the creasing, it never stops, okay? This eye is like giving Volturi a little bit. And I think for this side, I want to stick to that green. I'm gonna go in with Telepathy, because it's just gorgeous. Like, I need it. I need it on my eyes. This one might change my mind. Look at the freaking shimmer in there. There's like a little bit of a silver shift in there, and it just makes it pop even freaking more. I'm obsessed! Glamlite, you just know what you're doing over there with the shimmers. I swear, every time. And even the mattes, like, sometimes I feel like I have a difficult time, especially with their older palettes, with their matte shades, but their mattes, overall, they've just stepped up the game. They've stepped up the game! I love you, Glamlite. I will say, I know that there is, like, different shimmer formulas in here, especially from just playing around with both palettes, because I definitely like this shimmer a lot better from the Team Jacob palette than I like this red shimmer from the Team Edward palette. I feel like if they would have taken this shimmer and kind of done the same thing that they done with this one and added some silver glitter in there, that it really would have made it pop a lot more. Other than that, they're both pretty in their own ways. I just like the way that this one pops a lot better. The glitter, baby, it's gonna get me every time. Let's finish off these eyes now with another pop of shimmer on the inner corners. Okay, for this one we have Diamond, Century, even Vegetarian looks really pretty, but I don't know if I want it to clash with everything, you know? I think I'm gonna go in with Century right here, because why not? I mean, she's gorgeous. The shift on this one, I'm just gonna apply this one. Ooh! I'm gonna apply this one with my finger. Oh yes, so freaking stunning. Like, hello, it is beaming up in here. I feel like it's only fair that we go in with Shapeshifter on this side. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Just as pretty as the other shades. I feel like those ones are very, very similar. I don't know, that one almost applied brighter. Let me apply a little bit more. There we go. Oh my gosh, the shift on these is insane. Like, I've seen obviously eyeshadows that have a shift to them, but sometimes I feel like it's hard for especially a powder eyeshadow, I should say, to have a good shift to them, but these ones have a nice shift. Like, they're gorgeous. They almost remind me of the Half Magic ones, honestly. I feel like this eye is still giving werewolf, but this eye's giving a little bit mermaid now, just with that shimmer on there. It's so pretty. I know this look isn't very cohesive today, but I really wanted to try to use as many colors as possible, and I think we did it, y'all. I think we did it. Moving on, we have the Wedding highlighter. This baby retails for $15, and I will say, for a highlighter that retails for $15 and it's just the highlighter, obviously it's a lot cheaper than some brands that usually cost $35 for one highlighter, but I have seen better packaging back in the day from like some of their horror collections that they have, like the Chucky collection, the I think even the Friday the 13th one or something like that. Like, it came in like a really nice box, kind of like the eyeshadow palettes did. This one kind of just comes in a regular box, which is a little bit sad, but the packaging of the actual like highlighter itself is really cool. This is what she's looking like, and I honestly think it's a gorgeous highlighter for like a wedding day or anything like that. Like, it looks really gorgeous, but I feel like Glamlite comes out with a lot of the same looking highlighters, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the highlighters in a lot of their collections kind of look like the same tone, kind of like this icy tone, and I would love for them to do like different tone highlighters. Like, it's just always kind of repetitive, so I would like to see them branch out and try something different. Like, I know this is supposed to be icy because of vampires, but it would be cool if they maybe had like a golden tone one for Jacob, you know what I mean? Nonetheless, I mean, this highlighter is freaking gorgeous. Like, it swatches stunning. So let's see what it looks like on the cheeks. I'm gonna take a nice little fluffy brush and tap in there. Ooh, you do not have to tap hard. It's kind of a little chunky and some flakes just came off, so tap really lightly. I'm gonna start with the cheeks and then go everywhere else. She's blinded, y'all. She's blinded, but what's new over there at Glamlite? Okay. I do feel like this highlighter is a little chunky, so you really don't have to tap hard or like go in with a lot, because a little bit's gonna go a long way, mama. Look at that. I do prefer a highlighter that has less chunkiness to it, because I feel like the more chunky the highlighter is, the more textured it makes your skin look. But I mean, you can't be mad at this. It's giving the skin of a killer Bella, okay? I don't think this is my favorite like highlighter formula ever from Glamlite, you know what I mean? But I do think it's blinding and it's beautiful. Like, if you like a bright, chunky highlighter, you're gonna absolutely love this. I honestly would like to wear this on my eyes. I feel like it would be beautiful on the eyes. Here we have the Vampire Skin setting spray, y'all. Well, glitter setting spray, I should say. This baby retails for $18, and honestly, say just the packaging alone, it's freaking iconic. This bottle is like, it looks like there's glitter all over it, but it's not that like gritty glitter that's gonna fall all over the place. It's a smooth bottle, and oh my god, 10/10 on packaging. Okay, I'm so glad that I waited for this. I was gonna change my outfit and like put on a black tank top, but I could not find my black tank top, so we're just gonna go in with this today. I don't know if I'm gonna go in with it much on the face, but I do want to start with it like on my chest area. Oh, I don't know if I shook it good enough. Oh, okay, I see it. Do y'all see it? I feel like these kind of sprays on my skin tone look better like in the sunlight. Or honestly, I like glitter sprays more in my hair because of my dark hair. It really shows up good. Maybe I'll put some in there once I do my hair up. But oh my gosh, okay. It's really giving me the skin of a killer beller. Ah! I do want to try some. I'm gonna put some on my arm just because I want it to dry down, and I want to see how well it sticks and if it transfers a lot, because you know, I feel like I don't really like a body oil or anything like that that's gonna transfer a lot, especially get all over my hands and make everything else all glittery. So let's see how this one dries. Holy shit, the glitter, y'all. I feel like this one's more glittery than the one size one. Also, the one size one has more like different color glitter in it. This one just has like straight silver. It did leave a little bit of a residue in that one spot that I sprayed a lot. I will say it doesn't feel very sticky either, which I love. Who wants a lot of stickiness all over their body? Not me, honey. All right, I think it should be dried down enough. I do have some sparkles on those fingers, but these fingers at the end look like they're good, so I'm just gonna rub those across. See how well this baby sticks. Okay, it looks like there is a ton of transfer. I mean, you could tell it's still on there pretty good, but this stuff is definitely gonna be flaking throughout the night, I think. Oh my gosh, baby. This in a club would go wild. Also, I feel like when it first sprays out, you definitely need to be quick with it because it will spray out in globs. I got a little bit of a glob right here. I'm very freaking excited for this though, especially for concerts, things like that. It's gonna be super, super fun to wear this out and about. Ooh! You also might be able to seal it with maybe like a setting powder or maybe another setting spray, like seal it better than this. Ooh, hairspray. That might seal it good, girl. Honestly, so excited about this. I think this is like probably one of the products that I'm most excited about in this collection. Last but not least in this collection, we have a lip kit, baby. This is the Cullen Lip Kit. I kind of wish that they would have done two like they did the palettes, like one for Jacob as well. But hello. I feel like Glamlite is mostly known for their iconic ass lip kits, and honestly, this is giving iconic. Just the packaging alone is giving iconic. I love all the vibrant reds. Like, I'm so glad that they incorporated the red in this collection. So in this lip kit, you do get a lip gloss, a lip liner, and a lipstick. I'm very excited about this. Let's go ahead and swatch them really quickly. This is giving like a very vampy red like lip, you know what I mean? You get a black lip liner, which personally I'm not mad at. I love a black lip. I need a black lip liner so badly, so I'm so excited to have it in my collection. And then this is the lipstick it comes with. It is a matte vampy red. Look at this. Oh, she's stunning. She is stunning, and it's gonna be even more stunning with the lip gloss on top. This lip gloss is so glittery and red. I wish I could get it like in the sunlight where y'all could see it right now, but oh my gosh, I could tell this lip gloss alone is gonna go well with so many different lip combos. Like, look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. It's reminding me of like strawberries, cherries. Loving it. It's perfect for summer. For $22, I do feel like this is a great little kit to have. Most brands, like high-end brands like Sephora and stuff, they'll sell their lip liner alone for $22. So to have a lip gloss, lipstick, and a lip liner all in one for 22 bucks, it's a pretty good deal. This lip combo is probably not going to go with this look that well. Well, with this eye, it would go amazing. But I don't really care. I need to go in with the whole entire lip kit. Okay, I'm so excited because honestly, red lipstick with a black lip liner is like one of my favorite color combos, especially obviously for Halloween. Like, that is one of the color combos that I go in with the most on my lips. This lip liner is hella freaking sharp right now. Holy cow. Super, super smooth as well. I love me a good Glamlite lip liner. Okay. I am going to go ahead and fade this lip liner a little bit into the lip a bit. I like that their lip liners aren't like very fast drying down. So you can really like smudge them around, move them around, play with them, and place them how you would like, because honestly I love blending in my lip liner with my lipsticks. Now let's go in with this lipstick, baby. I'm so excited to add another one of their lip kits to my collection, honestly. This red, it is like a true vampy red. Are you kidding? Imagine if they had a freaking Jacob lip kit with a brown lipstick and a dark brown lip liner. Oh, I would have loved that. Give Jacob his flowers, bestie. Absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, for how matte it looks, like it feels really smooth. It's not too drying, which I like, because I cannot stand a dry ass lipstick. Okay, my lips are already dry enough. I am gonna see if this dries down at all, because I don't want to mess up my beautiful lip gloss too much. I feel like I'll be going in with this more than anything in this lip kit. I feel like even if you didn't want to go in with the gloss, you wanted to have like a matte moment, but you wanted to be a little sparkly, you could go in with the highlighter and place some of that on top. Girl, that would look stunning. It'd be like your lips are the vampire. Okay, y'all, that afternoon sun is coming and it is getting hot in here, so let's go ahead and finish this look off with a little bit of lip gloss on top. And then I'm probably gonna do my hair. In this heat, I can't believe it, but I think I am gonna do my hair. Yeah, this lipstick definitely transfers pretty bad, so all you really need to do is dab, 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 unless you want a lot of red lipstick in your lip gloss. I'm really curious to see what it would look like the lip kit, just the lip pencil in the lip kit. I feel like that would be cute. Like a lip liner, the black lip liner with a little bit of pink gloss in the middle. Adorable. Alrighty, beauties. This is the final look. What are we thinking, y'all? It's definitely not my favorite look ever, but I absolutely love how pretty much everything performed today. I mean, she's giving glam, honey. Glam vampire. Arr! Now, let's break down how I'm feeling about this collection. First things first, I am really loving this so far. I feel like I'm gonna like it more for a night on the town, you know what I mean? Like a club, a bar, a concert, something like this is definitely not something that I personally would wear every single day, but baby, in the light, you're gonna be having a disco party on yourself. Oh, I love having the skin of Edward Cullen, okay? I think the eyeshadow palettes were overall my absolute favorite thing in the collection. Like, I am just obsessed with these. The Jacob palette has already grown on me a lot just from using it and stuff like that. It's definitely not a palette that I will use a lot on its own. It's something that I'll mix in with a lot of my other palettes just because I like a lot of color, you know what I mean? But this is a really, really nice neutral palette to have, and if you love Twilight, I mean, hello. This is the perfect neutral palette for you, baby. I definitely like the Team Edward palette a little bit better. I just love the vampy shades in here, the purples, the reds, and also just like these shimmers. These shimmers are stunning. They are screaming to me still. I really love the way that this eye turned out today, even more than the Team Jacob palette, so I guess we are Team Edward today, okay? As for the highlighter, I honestly wasn't too impressed just because I feel like I've seen this 100 times from Glamlite. I would have really loved to see a different tone highlighter to go with the Jacob. Even like a Jacob lip kit to go with the Jacob palette would have been amazing, because I feel like this lip kit doesn't really go with the Jacob palette at all, you know what I mean? Nonetheless, she is a blinding highlighter, baby. She is blinding. I cannot wait to try this on the eyes, actually. I can't wait to see what it looks like. And last but not least, we have the lip kit. Like I said before, I really adore their lip kits, and this one is right up my alley, baby. It's so vampy. This one's actually gonna be my go-to during Halloween this year. I cannot wait. But like I said before, I would have really liked to see a Jacob lip kit too. I feel like they fell a little short on the Jacob side of things in this collection. Even the Bella side of things. I mean, Bella's on a couple of the packaging pieces, but there's not really like a standout Bella piece. I kind of wish that they would have expanded this collection a little bit more, but I feel like they did put quite a bit of money into the PR box and the packaging and stuff itself. I feel like they could have done a little bit less on the PR box and maybe a little bit more on the makeup side, but that's just my opinion personally. Even though I do appreciate that beautiful PR box, don't get me wrong, Glamlite, I will be cherishing her forever, okay? Anyways, y'all, I hope you beauties enjoyed hanging out with me today and playing with the Glamlite x Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 collection. I'm really excited to see if they do more collections with Twilight in the future, because you know I will be snatching them up real freaking quick, and we will be doing a review on them over here, okay? If you beauties did enjoy this video, look at me with red lipstick on my lips, my teeth. If you did enjoy this video and you want to let me know, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me the little blood drop emoji in the comments if you stayed here to the end. I'm gonna go ahead and go finish up my TikToks that I was filming and get up out of here, y'all, because it is hot as hell in here, okay? I love you beauties so freaking much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.